everyone. Welcome to my channel, Love Grows Tarot. I'm here to do a tarot card reading for the sun sign of Pisces in the month of October. If you like my readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I will leave descriptions in the description box below. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there. Hashtag Love Grows Tarot. I do take donations. You can go to paypal.me/LoveGrowsTarot and leave them there. They are greatly appreciated, and the funds go right back into my craft. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm guided by my tarot cards and the spirit. So basically I just keep shuffling until the appropriate cards present themselves. These are general readings. They're not going to resonate with absolutely everyone. And the themes and energies in these readings will also take place in the future. So please feel free to come back at any time and review them. I begin with 3 opening cards, one that represents the past, one that represents the present, and one that represents the future, just to sort of see what kind of energies are lingering there for you at this moment. I follow through with the rest of the reading, and then I end with a subconscious card, what your subconscious is trying to let you know at this point in time. So let's get on with this reading for the sun sign of Pisces in the month of October, starting with a card that represents the past. Dear Spirit, what card represents the past that Pisces needs to know about at this moment in time? Our dear water sign Pisces, what do they need to know from the past at this moment in time? So we have the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is the adventurer card. It always reminds me of Sagittariuses who love their freedom and love their adventure and are out seeking new horizons. And this card represents that. It's about someone that has the desire for something new, to spread their wings, to go beyond and outside of their box. You know, this person is casually dressed. The clothes are comfortable. The feet are bare. He's looking out across the waters, and there's big boats moving by, and there's horizons in the future. So it's all about the endless possibilities and that sort of confidence and willpower and drive that you have to go out on an adventure and seek something new and do something, you know, that expands you. So that's coming through from the past. Something at this point in time you need to reflect on, whether it be a missed opportunity from the past or whether you know, it's just a sort of an energy that's around you at this present moment. There's just wanting to be able to go and try something new and move beyond, you know, what is going on within your realm right at this moment. So let's see what card represents the present for you. So the card coming through in the present is the Page of Pentacles. The pages are youthful, they are growing, they love to learn, they love to study, they're gaining experience, they're gaining opportunities, they're gaining information. This particular page is from the Pentacles, and this is the Earth sign. So this is your finances, your material world, your possessions. It's all the material-based things, including nature and land and real estate and just all the things tangible in the material world. So this also contains a message, and the message would be about opportunities within this realm. So look for this. You also maybe, and also because it's such a young, youthful energy, sometimes the finances are, you know, you haven't established your finances as say you would if you had, you know, more experience and are doing more things and creating more projects or creating, you know, you've succeeded at goals and you've established yourself. So it's also a moving around energy because it's a page. You know, you're more likely to move around with this energy. You're not so focused yet on putting your roots down and really sort of getting into that kind of business aspect of yourself. You're just, you know, it's a very youthful card, so it's really appropriate to go along with the 3 of Wands. Just gives you a lot more freedom. Let's see what card from the future. What is the card from the future? Let's see what's going on in the future. So the card, of course, going back to the pages, can be people in your life, people coming into your life, people from your past coming in through your life, people around you that inspire you, and also the messages, like I said. It can be a quality within you that you need to bring more out of in you. So look for this page in the month of October. This page is going to be something that either inspires you or just helps you along your journey. All right, a card for the future for Pisces. So the future, we have the Tower. And this is a life lesson. So it's going to be something that is bold and dramatic. The thing about the Tower is that although the energy is bold and dramatic, and sometimes you feel like it's you've been sideswiped by this card. In hindsight, you'll see that it was in order to get you on a more positive and track and in a better direction. This kind of energy needed to come in through your life. Sometimes people hold on to things and they try and fix things and they try and make things better, or they just stay in situations that don't serve their best interest. So this is the card that would come in and go, no, you've got to get out of this, and I'm going to be the one to do this for you. So that's coming in the future. So be mindful going into the future of hanging on to things when they don't serve your best interests, of getting yourself into situations that really are going to be conflicting and just not the very best for you. It can be relationships, because we do have two people and they're falling out of the Tower. So that wasn't a good place for them. So this is coming forward in the future. And even though in the past and the present you do have a very youthful and sort of like, it's a very youthful energy, and it is about like being adventurous in that. So maybe it's, maybe for some of you, you're getting into a situation that's got too much of a grip on you. And maybe you can't see it right at this moment. So the past is always about that freedom, right? That sort of Sagittarius, I need my freedom kind of thing. And the page is just, creating its material world, and is really sort of like really interested in that aspect of itself. And then you have the Tower in the future. So this is kind of a forewarning that you might be going on a path, and it might be taking you to a Tower moment. So if you can clearly see, and this is going to be a life lesson. The Tower is here to teach you not to get yourself into those kind of situations again. So the Tower coming through from the future to us right now just might, be a red flag for you. So I would really take that into consideration about what you're doing within your life and how you are, the relationships you're getting into, the situations that you're getting into, and whether you feel that they still have a sense of freedom for you. Like if you need to be this Three of Wands type energy, do you have that ability to do that? So that's just something to think about for you, Pisces. What else does Pisces need to know about in the month of October? So we have another Pentacles coming through, and this time it's a Queen. So the Queens are the nurturers, the carers. They have wisdom, they have experience. This is the Queen of Pentacles. So she's in the realm of the material world, and she is a master within her realm. That means that she is good at quite a few things. She's good at finances, she's good at gardening, she's good at design, she's good at keeping a couple of jobs going, she's good at going to work, coming home and throwing a big, huge, lavish party. She surrounds herself in finery, and she's just a very earthy, grounded, down-to-earth type person. You can come to her with, your problems and your situations, and then she'll just give you just nice practical advice in a very friendly, nurturing, and caring way. So this is coming for you in the month of October. And like I said, the court cards can be people that are already in your lives, people that are coming into your lives, people that you meet that inspire you, or that even if somebody that you see like on social media or something that has a really strong message that resonates with you. So watch out for this Queen in the month of October. And then also we have the Page of Pentacles too, right? So we've got the Queen, the Mother, we've got the Page would be more like the youth. So watch for synchronicities with these two. All right, let's get on with this reading. of October. So we have another major arcana card, and this time it's death. So death is not as big and bold and dramatic as the Tower. The Tower actually falls after death. Death is the card before the Tower. Death is about transformation. Death is about moving beyond those things that are not necessarily, once again, serve your best interests. A time for a change, a time to expand, a time to, be your true self. And within this transformation, you will arrive at the sun. And the sun is another life lessons that is ahead of death. And you have to go through death in order to get to the sun. And the sun is success, happiness, just a joyful energy. So there's changes that need to be made. And starting in October, this kind of energy might really have like a real flow through you. Like, I need a change. And especially with what's going on here, right? With the Three of Wands coming through from the past and that kind of like freedom-loving energy as well. And like I said, if some of you are set up in a situation that you feel that there's a little bit more of a hold on you than you like, then death is here to start the process of change for you, and really sort of like an introspective time of really thinking about, what you want to do, who you are, where you're going, and how your relationships and how your situations at this time are enabling you to be that true self. That's what death's all about. Death is definitely a transformation. All right, so let's get on with the rest of the reading and see what's going on and see how all these cards fit together. Dear Spirit. So now we have the Knight of Wands. The Wands are the fire signs. They're very fiery. The fire signs are Aries, the fire signs are Leo, and the fire signs are Sagittarius. So look for synchronicities of these signs with these people. So now we have a Knight. And the Knight are the ones that are really getting out there, getting things done. Because they're building their careers. They're building their futures. They're of service. They are driven. They are confident, especially in the Knight of Wands. They're very entrepreneurial. They're very energetic. They're very active. So they can be self-absorbed, so watch out for that. But this Knight is coming right into your transformation. So this can be of two things. So this can be the Knight coming in to assist you with this transformation, because he is Wands, and we do have Wands here, so it would be that kind of energy, and that would also represent a Sagittarius, and like I was saying, Sagittarius is that adventurer, freedom-loving type energy. Or it could be somebody already in your life that is of a fire sign that doesn't necessarily want you to transform and might actually be a block. So look for that in the month of October. Either this person is here to help you, or this person you may already know and may actually not want you to transform and not want you to maintain that freedom within you. All right, let's keep going. What else does Pisces need to know about for the month of October? Pisces. Our friends, Pisces. Also with the fire signs, as far as people go, not necessarily the Wands as far as energy goes, but fire signs as far as the people goes, they're fire and you're water, and the mix is like, it's okay to a certain point, but then a certain point it's too much. It's too much. There's too much fire for your intuitive, emotional side. So that's why in some ways this Knight can be blocking. So the next card up is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is like a thumbs up to what's going on. It's also the aces are gifts. They open the doors. They're the gateway into these suits. The swords are your intellect, your thoughts, your ideas, your communication, your expression, your truth. And so there's a big, huge opening coming through in the month of October, which is very interesting because we're also in retrograde in the month of October, at the earlier part of the month of October. So communication can be challenging, to say the least. But for you, you're going to find the words come easily, the thoughts come easily, the communication is easy. You also may be communicating on a whole new level where it's just there's more confidence behind what you're saying. There's more like, and it might even surprise you as the words come out and just how, you know, meaningful they are, and yet at the same time you've created boundaries and you're standing in your truth, and it's that kind of energy. So that's coming through in October. So if you do have challenges with other people, it's going to be easy for you to mediate through it. You know, it won't be that kind of over emotional kind of thing, because especially Pisces, you know, conflict is something that you just don't really want to deal with. You know, you live in a nice imaginary, dreamy kind of world, and you know, and your emotions are like just, you know, a flow, and you have the fish, and they swim in that sea of emotion, and they know how to glide through that. And when things get turbulent, it really just shuts you down, and then the other thing about Pisces is that escapism thing. So then you'd withdraw. So this card is going to be really helpful for that. And like I said, especially if there's any sort of conflict where you're trying to set up boundaries and you're trying to establish your sense of freedom, your sense of knowing that, you know, if you want to do something in the future, you can do it. And you're not being held back by other people's ideas or other people's judgments or other people's way of doing things. And then we have more Pentacles. Wow, you got lots of Pentacles. So this one is the Three of Pentacles, and this card is actually really great, especially if you're artistic at all, or you're doing projects, or you're doing anything expressive, because this means it's getting noticed. This means that your craftsmanship, people are admiring, and people want you to work with them. They want you to do things with them. So there's an opening there. Plus, with your heightened communication, it's really going to be a nice month to sell yourself. So if that's sort of the direction you're going in, where you are a craftsperson or an artist, or you know, you live in an expressive world, maybe music, whatever it is, it's going to be a really good time for you to sell yourself. Be that marketing salesperson. Do it on social media, do it wherever. Because people are going to start to take notice, and they're going to notice how well you do things, and then they're going to want you to get involved with them, either at partnerships or commissions or just shows, just everything. So that's really opening up for you. And then we have the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is the happy card. I was talking about the Sun earlier, which is a major arcana, and that is the most positive card in the whole deck. The second most positive card is the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is like the happy ending. Happy family, happy life, happy home, happy skies, happy. The happy ending. So that's coming your way too. So a lot of stuff, and it follows nicely after the Three of Pentacles. So, you know, you might have been working hard on a lot of things, or you might have something in the future that you want to, you know, you're trying to work towards, and maybe it is a sort of like happy dream ending. And the Three of Pentacles is just offering you that opportunity, and the Ace of Swords is giving you the opportunity to express yourself. So I'll go back again. Ace of Swords would be great on social media. So, you know, if you haven't been really sort of pumping out on social media, also get down and take that to the next level. And there might be people on social media wanting to work with you and promote you as well. And that's going to get you closer to your happy ending. Right, what does Pisces need to know about in the month of October? What else does Pisces need to know about in the month of October? So we have the Nine of Wands. So this is the card of perseverance. This is dedication. You have gathered 9 wands. You may have started with 3, and now you have 9 wands. And it's really about, there's sayings that sometimes when you are at the closest to success is when people fall off. It's when they're that close, and that's that little bit extra energy that really, and especially if you're exhausted and you've been putting a lot of things in, a lot of time, a lot of work, a lot of energy, and you're seeing results, but you're not seeing that moment, that that getting to the finish line so that you can start again with a whole lot more of everything to make it yourself even better. It's like when people have a product and then all of a sudden, and they're selling their product, and then all of a sudden a big huge chain company comes and it's like, we want your product, we're gonna manufacture it, we're gonna buy you out, we're gonna buy you for like millions of dollars, and you can still be part of the success of the company, and it'll create more financial freedom for you. It's that kind of energy, right? So stick to it. If you feel like you're just like, I've been doing this and it's my energy, and I'm just then just stay with it. Stay dedicated, stay persistent, stay fixed. Right. So the next one is another ace, and this is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is nice because it follows the Nine of Wands. So this is what I was talking about. This is like this is the gateway to financial freedom. This is what this dedication and the perseverance is going to bring to you. And that is a whole new level of material possessions, material gain, financial gain. So make sure you hang in there. Make sure you hang in there. Okay, what's the next card for? Pisces. What's our final card in this portion of our tarot card reading for the sun sign of Pisces in the month of October? And to end this beautiful part of this reading, we have the Lovers, another major arcana. So this is a card of connecting with a union that is very, very strong, a very, very strong connected union, where both people are spiritually in line with each other. It's a very guarded, it's very blessed. It's a very blessed union. A union of trust, a union of respect, a union of, just that love, that honesty, that truth, that respect. That's what these kind of unions are about. And it's also the card of passion. So it's also about something that you do that you love, and that you love so much that it's not even work anymore. It's just something that you do, and the rewards are flowing in, as you can see with the Ace of Pentacles. So this is how this is going to end. It's another happy ending. It's nice that it sits below the Ten of Cups, because the Ten of Cups is really about those kind of bonds that are very trusting and very loving and very respectful. Okay, the last card that we have is coming from the subconscious, and it gives you another ace. And this time it's the Ace of Cups. So it's your watery emotional world. And it's the card of love. So it's and passion, and peace, and just flow. And this is your realm. This is Pisces realm. Of all the sun signs, this is the Pisces world, where everything is lovely and everything's smooth, and it's very loving, and it's very imaginative and dreamy and peaceful. And that's your subconscious. That's the world that you live in, and your subconscious is really tapping you on the shoulder about that. And it might be going back to this whole situation, and this whole situation, and this whole situation, in the sense that the Ace of Cups is like your inner being, in its most divine energy. It's just like, this is your inner being loving it, because this is you being your true authentic self. So your subconscious is tapping you on the shoulder to make sure that you are being true to that loving kind of energy, that imaginary, dreamy kind of energy, and the world around you, although you can't maintain that because we don't live in a controlled world and we live with other energies and other people and stuff, but you can maintain that within you and you can spread that joy out from you. But like I said, you know, in situations, especially with the Tower being here, if you're in a situation where you feel that maybe over time the grip is just going to get a little too tight and you're going to lose some of that essence, that's not going to be good for you. That's going to slow down a lot of the energies going on in this card. So really be mindful of your subconscious, and you know, if you have a chance, just go sit in nature or meditate, or just sit someplace where you really have time to think, to go deep inside and really think about your future, yourself, you know, all the situations that are in your life, and are they the 10 of Cups, you know? Are they that, like, you know, energy, that happy life, that, you know, loving couple, kids are happy, the place is loving, you know, everything's good. You come home, you feel really good about your place, you feel really good about life in general, right? It's very, like, very positive. So something to think about. Okay, so like I tell everyone at the ending of the tarot card readings, is that you have to work with these cards. These cards are here to inspire you, they're here to guide you, they're here to tell you things. But you have to work with them. So, for instance, if Death says that you need a transformation, then you need a transformation. And that card's only here to serve your best interest. If Tower says watch out for what's going on in the future, and you can watch out for what's going on in the future by looking at your present situation, then work with these energies. You can't just sit there and look at the cards and go, oh, here's the cards I get, and this is what's going to happen. So I'm just going to wait and see how it unfolds. I'm just going to sit back and relax and, you know, just do whatever I do. No. You got to work with their energies. This is how the magic of the tarot card, and this is how they work. So be mindful of that, and be mindful of that with every tarot card reading that you get. So that's it. If you like my readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I will leave descriptions in the description box below. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there, #LoveGrowsTarot. I do take donations. You can go to paypal.me/LoveGrowsTarot. They are greatly appreciated, and they go right back into my craft, which I love and I'm very passionate about. So I thank you. Thank you for anybody that leaves donations. Or just in general, just for you tuning in is really awesome. I appreciate that. And that's going to be it for you, Pisces. Like I said, just put in that little bit of work, right? It's going to pay off in so many positive ways if you do that. Have a great October. Be mindful of Mercury retrograde, especially if you are dealing in relationships where there is communication. It looks like the Ace of Swords is going to be good for you, but for other people, it probably is not something that holds their energy. So be mindful of that. And happy Halloween. And I'll see you next time.